You know, what I think about my legacy is that I just want my name to be heard more often, and also be mentioned like on a people's conversation about like, who's their favorite beats or what show they, like moments about myself. It's I may not be like the best producer or the best guy, like the guy that I may not know or strongest in or whatever you call it, may not know, but I just like to like I feel because like I feel like I've been working my ass off to get where I'm at, and I always feel like should I just keep it going or just start or have my life start over, and then because like I did like two tries about of myself. One was the research, and the next was the classical gifted. And with all this, with the mess, everything that's going on in the world right now, and I'm now, and I'm it's just now I just like I'm 30, so I feel like I want to like close my chapter if like if everything has happened to me, and I want to like end it with the CeeGeeOlogy.
Still remember days when I would visit my mom's before my cousins Walkman, when I would listen to Nas before the prime, working Wendy's, bought my shorty croissants, trying to get even with life. I have you missing your odds. Haters tried to cross my back like it's a Christian massage. Unless I'm learning from my lessons, I don't visit the lost. Look what you want, but yet you still been visually lost, trying to be hitting sauce, living laws, clearing mental, sipping balls. No rental car, the way I'm driven, see we getting far. I sit and talk within myself about how to give it all, then go back into the house, don't remember what I taught. Semi-taught, thoughts still like mountains when I'm on Lord. Fascinated, watch me gravitate into imagination. No average spaces, keep attention less it's captivating. Writing this at 4:36, so we'll matinate. Molded by the drive of God, so it got me cashes playing. Women addicted to beat, but ain't that average slaying? It's more shots than Botox, where's the faux locks? Natural beauty, average booty, attitude is classic movies. Gotta be the one for you before it's one for you in movement. Something smooth, 100 proof. With my brothers, nothing newish. Always tried to tell the truth, so I still remain the truest. Heard a lot about these gatekeepers and how they acting foolish. I hope your opportunity survives the opportunist, cause if you never make a moment, then you must be losing. The words that people try to say when they don't know the rules in. Cause if they leaving when they grooving, then they sleeping when they do it. If they leaving when they grooving, then they sleeping when they do it. So won't you do it? So won't you do it? Yeah, we gon' do it. 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 Reality check, but won't you check on your reality? Reality check, but won't you check on your reality? I'm cashing these checks, cause most of life has been a fallacy. A battle creed, these savage streets ain't for you if you dabble in reality check. But won't you check on your reality? Reality check, but won't you check on your reality? Reality check, but won't you check on your reality? Reality check, but won't you check on your reality?
Cypher He, Kinetic 9, Cee Gee, what up? Buffalo in the house. Check the joint, yo. Yo, what to talk about? Shit, I don't even talk. When I see a fly broad, all I gotta do is nod. My dick is a dope game, all she want is the heart. Plenty fish in the sea, I'm packing the meanest raw nizzle. One out the few chosen, I'll be seen leaving the scene after the explosion. It's not other than me, yeah, nizzle. The flow and the swag for it. Briefcase killer, my dough got a bag for it. The brown, the duffel, the backpack, the Pringles can. Money stuff inside the lunchbox, the thermos can. I master the art, the shooting is dark. Would you prefer beat to a pulp? No remains, no apart. Leave horrendous on the scene, trying to figure my motive. What's the psyche on this madman and what might have provoked this? We stay doing our thing, somewhat up at 16. Whether shooting is gift or dancing around the ring. Either way, you catching our drift. Life is all but a dream. Merely, oh shit, creak of over scenes. We stay doing our thing, somewhat up at 16. Whether shooting is gift or dancing around the ring. Either way, you catching our drift. Life is all but a dream. Merely, oh shit, creak of over scenes.
The younger and dumber me was a sucker for acknowledgement, tripping off broken promises, gunning for accomplishments. I got a gift, but those that fuck with it remained anonymous. I'm writing like a columnist, with grace I've been synonymous. I got him in fist cause my potential pit is bottomless, and discipline wins if you never break it like cartilage. Part of it's training your human conscience is something marvelous, and knowing if you deviate from it, you see a consequence. Look, peep the game as a master explains. I craft a masterpiece, my mind is outside of the frame. Peep, I'm really nothing like the rest of them guys, killing them low key. That's Solid Snake with espionage. Peep, and don't make all your moves broadcasting plays. In these bars that I'm penning, they be all acid based. Peep, in dark times, yo, your eyes begin to see. All angles become apparent as they widen in degree. It's skis.
Stay doing our thing, somewhat up at 16. Whether shooting is gift or dancing around the ring. Either way, you catching our drift. Life is all but a dream. Merely, oh shit, creak of over scenes. We stay doing our thing.
Bring that beat back. Bring the beat back. Y'all wanna hear that beat, right? Bring that beat back. Bring that shit back. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you don't have my money for me, I'll crack your fucking head wide open in front of everybody in the bank. And just about the time that I'm coming out of jail, hopefully, you'll be coming out of your coma. And guess what? I'll split your fucking head open again. Cause I'm fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck about jail. It's my business.
I'll break the square down, nasty like Cee Gee production. Fat or skinny bust downs, I call Jennifer Hudson. Bring that pain like RJ, Leatherface with his chainsaw. Meaning I'm murderous, my piercing's pure napalm. Shorty a warrior, big teeth like Draymond. Booking sucker sewing, cook the dish, that bitch amazing. Grimy nigga shit we been on. Down bottom, busting my gun, feeling like old Dragon. GR, fuck is you expecting? Training army vets on headshots, stay more effective. A shot of yak in the bite of pussy be my breakfast. I'm reckless, dirty ass reeking from being 7 to pay attention. When the bison and the red wings connected. Battle tested, disrespect your jaw, get disconnected. 2 right jabs, 2 hard kicks for my constructions. This shit is easy, you niggas bugging.
I don't know whether you know this or not, but you only have your fucking casino because I made that possible. I'm what counts out here, not your fucking country clubs or your fucking TV shows. And what the fuck are you doing on TV anyhow? You know I get calls from back home every fucking day. They think you went bad shit. What is it with you? All of a sudden you trying to tell me what to do all the time.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
You're way out of line, Nick.
Yo,
What are you
I'm
doing?
too ill when I compose a verse. Say it in reverse. Call the devil, watch me kill him worse. Revenge of the curse. Spattered thoughts of my pen burst. Immersed in my foulness. About to quench my bloodthirst. Feast on you rappers. Cause I ain't the one for games. You will catch the flame like a Phalon kick. So maintain. Simple and plain. I elevate on you lanes. With thunderous bars. Sending shocks through your brain. I never refrain. Bash it on you weak rappers. My skill elite. So you niggas ain't a factor. Grenade rat. You motherfuckers can't contain that. If we the dopest, well motherfucker just say that. Never violate the warlord. Slice vocal cord, cone in head when I swing sword. Barbaric, Viking brute, down to the roof. Shoot the gift of rhyme. B&A, we out for the loot.
You only exist out here because of me. That's the only reason. Without me, you personally, every fucking wise guy still around, I'll take a piece of your fucking Jew ass. Then where you gonna go? Your fucking warrant don't ever go over my fucking head again. You motherfucker, you.
right for CeeGeeOlogy, man. This might be my only fucking chance. What?
Whether God forgive or don't, they targeting your dome for trying to be a street fighter. Wait until I'm caught, you just get blown. All this piss and moan, cause my bars hard as kidney stones. Hard to hear the phone, talking all in narcissistic tones. Today's a new day, studio, I'm rhyming, playing 2K. Overseas, crib shopping, contemplating new space. Top boy, mommy trying to fly me to the UK. Promise she got me flowers, Mirakami, make a bouquet. Whoa, and I'm just trying to get them new boys hope. I pull up in the two-door coat, the president make a few whores vote. It's Don King, I make a call to get a few jaws broke. Supreme hoodie smell like Newport smoke, cause it's a stressful environment. Cesspool alliance, then I'm blessed true. Luckily I crept through the wire fence. I've been getting higher since life applied, apply your grip. But in my defense, I'm only preaching to the choir. CeeGeeOlogy, study of the classical gifted. Now to run and do the numbers like a mathematician. Peep the science, I'm applying all the magic you witness as I kick it. Now let me get the class's attention. It's CeeGeeOlogy, study of the classical gifted. Now to run and do the numbers like a mathematician. Peep the science, I'm applying all the magic you witness as I kick it. Now let me get the class's attention. It's CeeGeeOlogy. 10 G's to take your daughter out of Palm Angels. Believe you me, homie, I know all the wrong angles, and I'm beyond thankful. I do what y'all can't do, and I've been rapping since the Cavs brought LeBron James through. How many years? I told Carmen in 03 what the climate was gonna be if we keep rhyming on these beats. Word, the private jet, make sure we all got window seats. And if it's down to him on me, I stomp you out like MOP. Man, y'all be just some fake rappers, a bunch of half producers. And niggas stay capping, that's why I had to do it. I gave too much access, so now I'm back exclusive. It's just depending on value and what your avenue is. See, I can have them labels really come and talking numbers, and I can show you how to make a placement spark this summer. I sent some beats to Westside Gun and sent some out the gunner. Somebody letting off they gun just woke me out my slumber. CeeGeeOlogy, study of the classical gifted. Now to run and do the numbers like a mathematician. Peep the science, I'm applying all the magic you witness as I kick it. Now let me get the class's attention. It's CeeGeeOlogy, study of the classical gifted. Now to run and do the numbers like a mathematician. Peep the science, I'm applying all the magic you witness as I kick it. Now let me get the class's attention. It's CeeGeeOlogy.
Cee Gee, what up? It's Fro Dizzle, Afro. The head of my conglomerate, led on my accomplishments, spread with all my condiments, bet on mine I comparted it, clearly dearly departed it, nearly really regarded it. You started to barter, you need an MC starter kit to move smarter with. I grew a part of it, I knew the heart in it, the Ducata, the doo-doo caught up in the horrors of agony, bagging me, really I harbored it, honored it, and they monitored me and watching like they armor some hostages. So cool in this cold game, old school with the folk game, throw blues in the soul train, no rules in this open range, ill towns they loot up in, ill sounds I grew up in, still bound but true to fin, chills down the human skin, a jungle habitat, a rumble after that, a humble rapping cat, a one go after Fro, a trouble asthmatic, turn your lungs into stone, you're riding this frail, the one named Fro, when I flow, you be biting your nails.
Hey yo, you know who it is, the 90s kids, raise a tuck between the fingertips is how I live, slums go give it up, East Coast give it up, West Coast give it up, the whole world give it up, you know who it is, the 90s kids, raise a tuck between the fingertips is how I live, slums go give it up, East Coast give it up, West Coast give it up, the whole world give it up. Leaving for innovators and haters, incubated on innovators, infiltrators, wanna be in the latest, sent to incinerators. We send at the slightest, hit an indicator. We in the lace to pace, in a world with the interface to integrate us. Fuck a mic check, it's a night check. Hit your windpipe twice like it's the lights bright yet. So quiet and polite, I bet. End up saying some words you might regret, get a slice next. The least talent to be throwing out the most sodium. T-body's doper than a 10 full of opium. Plus these hoes need whole mechanisms to cope with them. His persona's like nitrate and bleach mixed in ammonium. They say beneath these iron grates, way lying weight. They got traces of wire tape, lions turn to lionsgate. Those who violate are likewise annihilate. Potted throat face L's next to hell's fireplace. We be the reason that you lock your doors tonight. You see my eyes behind the flame, dancing glowing bright. I know success ain't coming overnight. Till then I'm jogging through this tunnel, waiting towards the light. Yo, you know who it is. Them 90s kids, razor tucked between the fingertips is how I live. Slums gon' give it up, East Coast give it up, West Coast give it up, the whole world give it up. You know who it is. Them 90s kids, razor tucked between the fingertips is how I live. Slums gon' give it up, East Coast give it up, West Coast give it up, the whole world give it up.
And all that flexing get you hung by your necklace. Then your lady feeding me breakfast after pleasuring sessions. What you talking really don't be about. Frontin' might as well leave it out. Before I rake out your eyes and play my album while you bleeding out. You heard me. We about to turn this business topsy-turvy. Y'all should hurry when the door closed. That's the end of the story. I'm about to flood the world. Acid rain don't miss. My crew coming bustin' from the shadows like Rainbow Six. Yeah, cause we tired of the slums and them government checks. Forced us in poverty so they can keep us hung by the necks. Every day somebody dying inside of my habitat. Drugs won the war on drugs. Imagine that, that ain't for me. We twist the earth and blaze it to the sky. Cause life hurt like somebody threw a raisin in our eye. Can't you feel it? The realness, we back on shit. Cee Gee, shout out for that afro pick. Welcome to 716.
Yo, you know who it is. Them 90s kids, razor tucked between the fingertips is how I live. Slums gon' give it up, East Coast give it up, West Coast give it up, the whole world give it up. You know who it is. The 90s kids, razor tucked between the fingertips is how I live. Slums gon' give it up, East Coast give it up, West Coast give it up, the whole world give it up.
The place to be. And I am DJ Cutler. I'm funky fresh, I got style and finesse.
Try to cut like me, and soon you'll be fresh.
I'm funky fresh, I got style and finesse. From the north to the south to the east to the west. I'm funky fresh. I'm funky fresh. I'm funky fresh. Fresh. Funky fresh. I'm funky fresh, I got style and finesse.
This meaning doesn't manifest, put it to rest.
From the north to the south to the east to the west.
We do our thing, son. We do our thing, son.
We on the ride. We on the ride. Me and Cee Gee.
Rest in peace, DJ Shay. Yeah, DJ Ruckus. Yo, 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 yo.
Yeah, I came to hit y'all with the hocus pocus. I see messages in my smoke, look, I'm focused. These other dudes broken, bogus. We break they jaws, all upside they headpiece. What's good? We moving to the next piece. Art, spraying graffiti on the wall from the start. They blood pump Kool-Aid. I hit you with the cool fade, showed up and you too late. This is all over, soldier. We sinister, I administer pain. You should pray to your minister, listen, the kid is back again. I told you we straight smacking brains. You was out your lane like gutter bars. Listen, we here like fuck it all. Stepping on disco balls in a pair of cold classic threes. What you want from me? Do sellers Cee Gee in a place to be. Bracking off the top. Randy Savage with the elbow drop. You are not prepared. We do not stop. This is like the Genghis Khan gang coming for your head top. We plunder and we pillage your village. It is not safe. Stay about these waters, protect your sons and your daughters. Hide your wives, run for your lives until you recognize that you will catch demise if you messing with the hive. King's blood in my blood due to genealogy. Do sellers CeeGeeOlogy. Cold classes, learn about me, B.
Hey yo, you let me treat this like a spinner. Yeah, short and sweet, the path to being a winner. It's like marching with some broken feet. Born unique, you know the street. Learn from L's and code the street. Practice every chance you get, and that's why they notice me. Focusing my energy, putting down my thoughts on page. Inner demons rock with sage, and I'm known to copulate with the beat and hit the finisher. I resemble Mr. Sinister, bitter's neo-elixir. I'm a giant, these dudes are miniature. Check the literature. Vocals past the limiter, I'm full of piss and vinegar. I'm cementing hip-hop like 50-20 Cedric. Broken bottles everywhere, opening the message. Best friends become strangers, dope out from the message. Why you slip the world change, but they don't like the message. I'm impressive, my collectors stay calm, they're not the loud type. I came in big with the shiv like Cloud Strife. Yo, so don't be so wound tight. Nah, I'm just trying to pass sound advice. Sounds like a dope album, yeah. Sound advice. Yeah, it's frigid. Cee Gee, the Green Giant. CeeGeeOlogy, do sellers, and mindset.
Yo, as I take another trip around the sun, head high, weed smoke spilling out the lungs. I've been chilling in the ranks, I've been filling up the tank, and I won't stop until I got $1 million in the bank. A stash spot sitting in the ceiling with a safe and priceless memories that I ain't willing to replace. You made space, well now I'm filling in the blanks, and non-believers doubted me. I'm here to give them thanks for the fuel. Fuck your own game, I'm making the rules. Throw the textbook at them, I'ma take them to school. Say goodbye to the old shit and wave to the new. You said fuck Povinelli, yeah I hated it too. It's plain and the true. You and I ain't cut from the same cloth. The pro here to give them what they came for. So before you feel nice, better move all back and think twice before you do all that. Chill, son, it's not that serious. Why you shook to make it known that you feeling this? Pro on the mic, ripping it right, and you got Cee Gee in a place to be. I told y'all I'm not a beat machine, but son, I own one. Don't like when I release the feed, get your own drum. Told Cee Gee I need the heat, this when the phone rung. I'm like, yo, where did they get the stones from? Huh? Cause they cheesy loops ain't cutting it. Just remember who came through straight busting it. The opposite of y'all on that new wave sucker shit, dunces. Got it fucked up within your moral compass. Came back to see what all the fuss is about with rhymes and mind-numbing amounts. My shit's humongous. Never dialed it back. I got a whole stockpile of raps. So you wildin', give me my style back. Nothing to smile at, believe that, buddy. I'll be here for a while, get your seat back comfy. They sleeping on a kid like a CPAP study, but need knee pads the way that they be sucking me. Rhyme rhyme straight buttery, spread it on. Came here to get it on. Little rappers need to get your level on, leprechaun. Leave your album dead and gone by the second song. Cause I never been a stressor of a lesser pawn. So when the Predacons clash with the Maximals, you can feel the sound wave smash through the graphical EQ. Peek doing 3, 2, 1. Yo, you sick of that whack shit? Me too, son. I'm underground where the power grid feed through thumb. And my drums are like weed smoke that breeze through lungs. And they elevate your thoughts, detonate and resonate your heart. But you can never try to replicate the source. Chill, son, it's not that serious. Why you shook to make it known that you feeling this? Pro on the mic, ripping it right. And you got Cee Gee in the place to be. It's like, chill, son, it's not that serious. Why you shook to make it known that you feeling this? Pro on the mic, ripping it right. And you got Cee Gee in the place to be. It's like, chill, son, it's not that serious. Chill, son, it's not that Chill, son, it's not that Chill, son, it's not that Chill, son, it's not that
to advocate for the required necessary funding to make public access prosper. There was never a real push for the city to meet our, or I should say BCAM's request, and there was very little room for compromise as to what public access would eventually be. So to me, there was always this negative for BCAM. There was always when it was proposed for more money or adequate money, it was always this negative from city saying, well, you're not doing what we want you to do with the money that you have. Not that you're not doing what you're supposed to do, or you're not doing an excellent job with what you have. No, it's always been, you're not doing what we want you to do. Therefore, the previous board member, the previous board president before me, and many of the board members couldn't work under that type of environment.
Ooh, it's a new day. That means it's a new beginning. They wonder how I keep a smile on my face. The haters think I'm crazy, but their words now they don't faze me. Lift my hands and I thank God for His grace. New days, yes, they are coming. The past is only fading. I know that you know that I come from a dark past, and I'm praying I manifest only good things for me. Left alone on a solid path, but I feel brave. The demons wanna take me, but God's angels, they protect me. They protect me. Yeah, they protect me. They protect me. Oh, yeah. Last week I got fired from a lame ass job. Running late on rent, so I called on God. Days went by, thought I had bad luck, but just in time, employer called me out. He said 40 hours, what I'm gon' give you. New uniform that that you fit into. Need to know your size, and I said alright. And within 3 days, worked out a new sign. Get a thrill when I think about my future. Completely on a journey. The vision manifesting. Magnified, glorified. He's my strength. He's my strength. The feeling liberating. Knowing he is understanding. I know that you know that I come from a dark past. And I'm praying I manifest only good things for me. Left alone on a solid path, but I feel brave. The demons wanna take me, but God's angels, they protect me. They protect me. Yeah, they protect me. They protect me. Oh, yeah. Been diving in my craft deeper than before. I know one day it's gon' all pay off. Haters try to catch me lacking off my guard, but if you gon' test me, gotta try real hard. Cause high position's what I'm only into. Can't get caught up in a low vibration like you, because misery only loves company. Great vibes over here, chasing my destiny.
Cee Gee. What's good, family? It's Denko, y'all. Let's talk to him. Hey, yo. I got a few choice words for rap nerds. In their candy-coated box must be sweet in the suburbs. Love leverage. I find balance on a high branch, peering for my enemies in a Fortnite ranch. I don't need a camp, but I keep ramming urban. Both fat in a turban, you know Cypher them working. Vermin I inject with a COVID syringe, so you can give bad breath control to all of your friends. I drive a Mazda till the wheels fall off of the Benz, while my girl blows smoke in your eyes. That's a contact lens. Bullets bend like a wanted movie shot. Maybe one of them will hit the crooked cops. I'm not a shooter, but I keep shooters around that'll make you remaneuver her dog or your ground. Sounds go Beirut blast, blow your cameraman away. It's a blessing if you leave, and ending if you stay. Let's take them to church. Give them a few choice words. Let's take them to church. Give them a few choice words. Let's take them to church. Give them a few choice words. Let's take them to church. Give them a few choice words. Advanced moves murky, you get punk pop hunky. I'm a Brewster, cue the music, Northside Milwaukee. Talking to the hand to have you talking to a mental warden. Secret agent, but not really, it's Michael Corbin. You're a dormant, can't let in the old pregnant bitches. Feed the baby to the barracuda fishes. Drop the dishes when I walk in WAP Mansion. Wondering if Kylie Jenner will stop dancing. Enough chancing, cartoons start belly dancing. And all the whack rappers wear Helly Hansen. This is a benchmark, pull bars to high point. Burger on the patio, darkness like tabanoid. You hit the wall faster than AJ Foyt and join a shelter battle in the middle of Detroit. I'm a Dilla fan, and I miss his vision. Make sure I'm the greatest I can be living. Let's take them to church. Give them a few choice words. Let's take them to church. Give them a few choice words, let's take them. Take them to church. Give them a few choice words, let's take them. Take them to church. Give them a few choice words.
Allow me to pre-introduce myself. My name is TR38CHO. You dig? Black Lives Matter. Crack pipes shattered on the salivating lips of the last kid to fathom my schematics as they naturally unfolded on the holy soil. You don't know me, yo. My name's a polynomial. Totally devoted with a matrimonial vow to that Buffalo bullshit. How you like me now? I dipped out the front. Dressed like a Trump supporter, listening to iced tea, sipping on the Arnold Palmer. Is it gonorrhea or my drip game sick? When I was a youngin', I would eat paint chips. Said it to a therapist with no patience. He dissipated in the thin air. Wait, shit, I make sense out of theories that should not be, and printed on a t-shirt so everybody copies. Hey, with my luck, I probably hit the lottery. Then watch me go and spend the whole thing at the Dollar Tree. They call me Trey Ocho, but just so you know it goes TR38CHO. Call me Trey Ocho, but just so you know it goes TR38CHO. 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 Commissioning mosaics for a day to hold sacred. Stewing in the musings of a ruminative geisha. Lucrative complacence. Used to be unfazed by the alchemaic waste, but today I need a paycheck. Rated where the graduated table fails the data limit. Creating a spatial image in need of turntablism. Shit, I might have entered the wrong cipher again, but if it's any consolation, I wasn't playing to win. Radiant kid tailored in a fading destinary. I'm giving you free game, but you paying for the accessories. The recipe of Heisenberg is alive in the wordplay. Mama think I'm the reason Kennedy died in my birthplace. I prenatally work the angle, shooting dice with the angels. In the same disposition as daddy came with the Kango. Places that I can't go, I don't know a single one. By the way, I was 13 when they named me after a gun. They call me Trey Ocho, but just so you know it goes TR38CHO. Call me Trey Ocho, but just so you know it goes TR38CHO. 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 TR38CHO.
Although I'm built round a stronger hunger, best believe was brought up on some rules. One was mainly based off never bite off more than you can chew. Never did one thing for audience and views. Just remain to be the same till dying day from when I was falling from a womb. Paid the cost and all was totaled out in dues. Rich in mind, but at times couldn't afford enough to lose. Couldn't afford enough to get caught up in another excuse. Also knowing ship is sail, time to board another cruise. Loyalty and respect sometimes was torn between the two. Niggas' actions show me actually how accordingly I should move. Forever heartless been my move. Go to war and back despite of all my wounds. Deal with deep cuts to patch with playing sergeant or platoon. Never felt the need to argue with a fool who for the moment talking. Fly at the lips, then later crawl up they cocoon. Besides that, hoping one day all of this will bloom. For days I glance in mirrors, my reflection hardly it come through. Half quart of water to dilute any toxic sprays that got in way before I lift this bottle, squeeze and shoot. Dripping streams within different means, reveal more through each line of filthy squeegee residue.
I done ran across some blurry mirrors. In the midst of cleaning up my past, found myself scrubbing off some dirty mirrors, all because of blurry mirrors. Blurry mirrors, blurry mirrors. Blurry mirrors, I done ran across some blurry mirrors. In the midst of cleaning up my past, found myself scrubbing off some dirty mirrors, all because of blurry mirrors. Blurry mirrors, blurry mirrors. Blurry mirrors.
So, I'm saying though, like sometimes, not me, like your feelings and emotions and shit, know what I'm saying, them shits get smeared, you know what I'm saying, wiped away and shit, know what I mean, when you tryna clean your past, you know how that shit go. I just live by how I live every day, you feel me, I don't change nothing up though, you feel me, I'm here to do what I gotta do. Blurry mirrors.
You have anything you want to say to these young, impressionable minds in conclusion?
Yeah, you know what I would say? Follow your heart. There's number one rule. Follow your heart. Like, a lot of people might not see your vision yet. You know what I mean? People might call you crazy and think it won't make sense. Follow your heart and just follow it all the way through. That's when you'll see you making new ground and people will appreciate it later on. You know what I mean? Never try to do something to impress the next man, you know, the next woman. Like, it's really about what you see, you know, what you have inside. You know, everybody's unique individual here. You know what I mean? So you have something to contribute. So whatever it is, follow that and bring it out and share at the table with all of us, you know what I mean? And I also have to say, like, just thanks for all y'all support. You know what I mean? It's people like y'all that have me continue to do it and see you know, I see it as valuable when you guys show appreciation. I'm like, wow, you know, somebody out there actually listening to know what my crazy ass is thinking about, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. I say thank you guys.
Yeah. 1, 2. It's Cab Johnson. Teaming up with my man Cee Gee in the place to be. 2020. No mask on. I'm in my basement. You feel me? Coolin'. With my son Casey in the back. You're lounging like that. 1, 2. It's a delicate juggle. Work, art, balance. But you know the flow gotta generate that real feeling. Exuberance. Lifelong passion. You ain't asking a boss for a day off. You just take it. Hit the studio when it's your time, like a Seiko. Play cool, chillin', lay low. Stay grinding those tracks. Network while you count small stacks. Exponentially, you feel the work hanging off. Climax. Come on, horse. You gotta know the flow stays deep like the Arctic Ocean. Stay provoking. The inner CEO. Not some cat bagging groceries at Aldi. Don't think small time create monetary orgies. Dreams of being philanthropic. From the cold lands to the tropics. Reach for the pinnacle. Maintain that 9 to 5 ritual. While you quietly and habitually keep the pen sharp and the drums a part of your daily workflow. This is that blue collar memo. Yeah. I said, man, reach for the pinnacle. Maintain that 9 to 5 ritual. While you quietly and habitually keep the pen sharp and the drums a part of your daily workflow. This is that blue collar memo. So check it. As long as you maintain the will and drive to be great, There really is no limit to your journey. This is a bona fide deterrent to a gurney. Alive and kicking, the time card for a time session. Lessons upon lessons, learned, earned. In the blue collar world, get out and push the envelope. Eliminate the paradox, fortify your livestock. All within an arm's reach. For the pinnacle, maintain that 9 to 5 ritual. Habitually, keep the pen sharp. This is that blue collar memo. Blue collar memo, climax. CeeGeeOlogy. Kick back and appreciate 2020. The work. CeeGeeOlogy. The CeeGeeOlogy.
There is a section of the city where prosperity is scarce.
We are still experiencing some dangerously cold temperatures.
7 weather-related deaths.
All we have is dreams.
As the wheels turn city to city.
All we have is dreams.
Say your blessings unless you know your lessons.
All we have is dreams.
As the wheels turn city to city.
All we have is dreams.
Say your blessings unless you know your lessons.
4 shootings overnight in the city of Buffalo. Now they're all being called separate incidents.
Buffalo, New York. New York.
I can feel it, the city etched into the cement of these bullet-ridden tenements. The hustlers and hypocrites. A hypnotist medallion swings a rhythm with the hips, humming hymns, smoking Senecas and dropping subtle hints. These lake effect winds mixed with General Mills. Rusty crane elevators goes to Bethlehem still. Haunt abandoned lots, dark alleys and windowsills. Stop hearts with one shot of heroin or fentanyl. The homeless rob the body, leave the corpse frozen stiff. On the west side in the building, gentrified by the rich. Bones wedged between the 2x4s, drywall and brick. A sarcophagus for fiends, a loft apartment for rent. For every fiend we treat beneath us, there's some mother who wish those bones would grow flesh to see her baby again. And if these walls could talk, they do it to dope beats. So I let them tell the stories through me. Yeah.
All we have is dreams.
As the wheels turn city to city.
All we have is dreams.
Say your blessings unless you know your lessons.
All we have is dreams.
As the wheels turn city to city.
All we have is dreams.
Say your blessings unless you know your lessons.
I can feel it, the city should greet you with the gangsters and visions of grandeur. Gritty graffiti bathrooms and legends that grab you. The trouble that it found you was glad that it had to. In the struggle there is beauty, even sometimes rapture. To plant my bleeding heart in a dark time capsule. Felt to beat it through the box as I buried it faster. And sung this love song to the alleyways and catwalks and spaces it captured. The dive bars, back rooms, crabs in a barrel. Cigar shops, food trucks, winter apparel. The abandoned shopping carts under dark overpasses tell stories that a tourist might mistake to be random. The spirit of the city sits in cold staircases. The bad side of good, the city of good neighbors. Where you work twice as hard to get the same good graces. Where the heartless find love in the most unlikely of places.
All we have is dreams.
As the wheels turn city to city.
All we have is dreams.
Say your blessings unless you know your lessons.
All we have is dreams.
As the wheels turn city to city.
All we have is dreams.
Say your blessings unless you know your lessons.
You got some things that you've been doing just for the past, how many years would you say? Like 8, 7, 8?
Well, I made my first beat since 10 years.
What made you get into that? What made you get into music to the point where you're making beats and things like that?
Oh man, we had to go way further, way back further.
Was born in Buffalo, May 20 at the start of the 90s. Took in a breath of life, praise to the Almighty. Mom and Pops made another seed bloom. 3 brothers and a sister, they're gonna need room. Time passed and he was hooked to what he see on TV. Cartoons, video games, and Rap City. WBLK used to play all of the jams. For every rapper that dropped, he was the audience. Needed the music, but he wasn't getting paid yet. So he recorded on cassettes from his tape deck. Just like that, I got the latest flavor in hip-hop. That boom bap, golden age music like his pop. Playing that Sega Genesis and nodding his head. Rewind it again, zoned out in drum beats till the battery's dead. Brand Nubian, Wu-Tang Clan, A Tribe Called Quest. Public Enemy, Biggie and Nas, there was no best. They are great, what they made helped my man to escape. The streets infested with so much crime by the neighborhood gangs. Instead he had dreams of moving the crowd. Spinning records while the party people moving around. Like Jam Master Jay or Grandmaster Flash. If he could just achieve his dream, he'd be free at last. So while he worked on the beats, I was pursuing rap. The Teller Buffalo's ambassador of boom bap. Yeah.
Nobody knew that I have a talent because I didn't even told or asked nobody who I wanted a talent, because at the time, that was during the time everybody wants to be like a rapper or a singer,
sure,
or a DJ,
right?
But nobody ever talk about like being like a producer,
right?
Or none of that, because especially in Buffalo.
Here we enter into Y2K, the new millennium, traveling through the states, not knowing what city he was in. Out with cassettes, he had burnt CDs, trying to figure out what was this talking MP3s. The radio wasn't the same, he needed another sound. Found himself traversing through the world of underground. Artists like MF Doom, Little Brother, and Kanye West. Many rappers he discovered he could now respect, cause at this point life was moving in a dark direction. Things he had cherished once were no longer interesting. 2005 his dad got sick and everything changed. Slowly realizing nothing will ever be the same. Time to step up as a man and provide for himself. Trying to take the wheel cause his family needed his help, but no jobs was hiring without a high school degree, and academics wasn't easy since he struggled with speech. 5 days after Christmas 07, that wasn't much fun. Coming home he find himself at the point of a gun. Paranoid for months, depressed, not feeling too great. His father passed away on March 10, 2008. The darkness blinded him in sorrow. All he kept thinking was, what am I supposed to do without the man that I love? The house was silent and it felt like everything was all wrong, until his mother found the strength and started playing his songs.
I was already listening to music underground wise, but I just haven't really I was kind of moving around,
right,
and trying to figure out what I was going to do,
of course,
by myself. So fast forward when I was kind of I went out of town for my uncle's birthday party.
A year passed, he visited his family in Virginia. His cousin had a studio and told him to enter. His cousin was making beats and told him give it a try. That first beat was the start to the rest of his life. Now with a job and some money, he could fund his career. Cause when it came to making music, he knew he had an ear. Built up his skill until the time was right to let it be heard. Started hitting the local shows and was spreading the word. Had a collaboration album with the best in the scene. Took the research from Buffalo to NYC. Was so inspired, acquired more than he desired. Linked with Frigid to present the world with Green Giant. Working heavy in the scene kept his spirit uplifted. Time to show the world he's classical and gifted. Worked with almost everybody. Been to all of their shows. Placed with West Side Gun on that Broadway Joe's. This the final in the Trinity, but patiently wait for the future. It's more than just making beats. Now that name ring loud and it's great to see. Around the world, Cee Gee in the place to be. Before I end the verse and let the bass roll out. Hip hop pump in his veins, you say no doubt. Give flowers so you can smell them. This is your storyteller. Genesis, peace to Cee Gee. Yeah, over and out.
Cee Gee in the place to be.